survive as a city state and welfare. So we had to give up our charter. The town went bankrupt. Imagine that. We went from being the richest city just 100 years before to now the poorest city in America. And we asked the Roosevelt administration for help. And like other cities, they put people to work, like the Works Project Administration. They did down here as well. And they also told us they were going to be taking over the railroad. And instead of repairing the railroad, they were going to pave it over and make the overseas highway. That's how that came into being, you guys. They simply did not repair the railroad and paved it. Made it a roadway. That's why you see little remnants of the old railroad here and there as you came down that drive. So we switched our focus and became a tourist town. In our first year, we had 44,000 people visiting. Not bad for a first year. Now we average 1.5 million every year, guys. Just here in Key West. That doesn't count the rest of the Keys. This is stop number 11 on the tour. The southernmost point is straight ahead, 1.5 blocks. And the Butterfly Museum is at the stop sign up here, just off to your right-hand side. You guys, if I don't see you later today, enjoy your trip. Have a Merry Christmas. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Have fun, whatever you do. You're welcome. It's almost ready for happy hour. Is that it, guys? Everybody else stand? All aboard! Hi. I just need to see that. 3 of you. Come on in, 3 of you. How y'all doing?
Good, how are you?
Good, thank you. Are you guys at the southernmost point?
Yeah.
How are you folks? Short legs are hard. Thank you, Christina. I just saw that. Perfect. Welcome aboard, you guys. Were all you guys traveling earlier today on the trolley? Then you know all the rules. The only difference is my name's Carl. You didn't see me yet today. Yeah, if you have any questions or issues, raise your hand. I'll see you in the rear mirror. You bet. We're going to take off here in just a moment. Dispatch 489, 11, 15. All right. So those of you that just hopped on, you notice southernmost everything down here, right? Surf shop, restaurant, beach, resort, so on and so forth. And this is Duvall Street up here at the stop sign. Off to your right is the Butterfly Nature Conservatory. And here on your left is the end of Duvall. But look at this giant house over here on your left, folks. That's the southernmost house in Key West. When that was first built, it had a ballroom on one whole floor. Only 1 bedroom in that building.
Right
when they opened it up, they loved to entertain. They just don't want people staying at their house. So what are you going to say? I have 1 bedroom. Sorry. They were so rich, though. That was Judge Vining Harris and his wife, Florida Curry, of the Curry Mansion thing. They just went ahead and built these houses over here as guest houses for everybody coming over to stay with them. Not bad, right? I wish I was one of their guests. Look at the sign on your left, though. Can anybody read that plaque on the wall? There's a famous author named Thelma Strable. She tried to buy the southernmost house, and they wouldn't sell it to her. And it made her mad, so she bought this little sliver of land and built a house here and put that plaque up on the wall. Yeah, in other words, like thumbing her, you know what, at the Curry, saying, well, you're not going to sell it. Here you go, folks. This is the southernmost point of the continental United States. You're 90 miles officially from Cuba here.
I'm going to take it in my video.
I usually go around the corner and ask people here if they can move, but some lady flipped me off yesterday. She thought I was serious. I yelled out, "Can you all get out of the way?" And everybody laughed except for her. It was hilarious. It actually was really funny for everybody but her. She realized I was kidding, though. That's the southernmost point. That's the most photographed spot on our island right there, guys. Yep. That is the spot. Back behind this wall is the Naval Air Station, Truman Annex. We're not allowed out there. If you actually wanted the southernmost point in the continental United States, you have to go back in there. They're actually further south. But we're not allowed in there. So they moved that concrete buoy over where it is now. And that's where we can celebrate the southernmost point. And now we're in Ganttoville. That's just named after our most famous and beloved cigar maker. He treated folks real well too. He even built houses for cigar makers. Here's the back of the Butterfly Nature Conservatory on your right-hand side. Oh yeah, that reminds me. So earlier I was telling a story about the cigar rolling, and when the Cubans came here in mass, they stayed. Well, they also brought with them as part of their culture cockfighting. So they brought a lot of chickens, the Bantam chickens. Yep, they were a specific breed. They were known for fighting, and they specifically bred them for that. Also, the city of Key West outlawed cockfighting. That angered the Cubans because it was part of their culture, and they simply decided to let them go all over town. In other words, if we can't have them, then you take them and let them go all over town. They bred with the other chickens that were here as part of a food source, giving us the modern day chickens, guys. Yeah. That's why we have chickens running all over the city of Key West. They came from the Cubans that got mad and just let them all go.
Cool.
We did have a chicken wrangler. They hired a couple times. Somebody to try to get rid of them. The first guy, the chicken wrangler, he quit after his first day on the job. He went back and asked the city guys who hired him, have you actually ever tried to catch a chicken? Yeah, they're not easy to catch. So, we stopped trying to catch them, stopped trying to get rid of them. And they're not just a flavor of Key West, that's for sure.
Yeah.
We're coming up on stop number 12, everybody.